Good morning, the sun is shining. Welcome back to week 14 of BTHQ Banter. Here is to a new fresh week of working differently. Since I last came to you, nothing's changed. The rules are still the same. Boris has made no new announcements and we seem to be all right. So, today marks the first day of online classes starting and I'm actually a little bit excited about it. It's nice to be able to do something a bit differently sometimes. So this morning I've got the lovely Natasha and Hayley joining me via Zoom. I'm all set up. I've got them on my computer here. They will be in a minute. And then I've also got my phone on a tripod and the phone is my secondary Zoom camera, which means I can zoom in nice and close up to me sewing and me actually doing, and then I can talk to them in person via my computer here via the audio. So that's all going to work well, I hope. We shall see. I'll see how I get on. When I finish with them at 12:30, I have literally got 15 minutes before starting the watercolour session or the painting session this afternoon. It was bad timing on my part, but there would have been, had they been coming into the studio, they'd have been coming in from 10 till 12 and there would have been an hour between the classes. But where we've kind of extended the length of both of the classes because we're going to be doing them online and they might take a bit longer, the two kind of are clashing with each other. But I'll cope. I'm all set up next door. All I have to do is literally pick up the computer monitor, move it next door, because it's easier to have everybody on the big screen and have my mouse so I can control everybody rather than doing it on my laptop, I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'll see how I get on. I'm just going to make myself a cuppa. I've got 10 minutes before the little bing bong and they pop in onto Zoom. I've started the meeting already because I have a feeling a couple of them haven't used Zoom before. They might sort of pop in and, hello, is this working? So I've started it and it's running and we'll see what happens. It's exciting, isn't it? Hayley, give us a wave.
Alright.
Tash, give us a wave. Entering. Yay! There's a very happy Natasha. Check that out. Oh, I'm so pleased. Let me show you Hayley. Look at that! Well done, Hayley. That's super. Oh, I'm so chuffed for you both. Did you enjoy that?
Yes. I was having such a frustrating morning. I feel really good now.
Good. I'm so glad. I'm so pleased. Brilliant. Okie dokie. So if anyone's unsure whether they can take a course with me via Zoom, what would you say, girls? Can they do it?
Brilliant. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
I love it.
If I could do it too, then really anybody can do it.
So here's my art class. Can you say hello, everyone?
Hello, everyone.
Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
That was so good. So pleased with the way that went. Had 18 people all together doing play with paint. I'm going to pop some pictures up over my face now so that you can see everybody's finished works of art. And then you can see them and their smiling faces and their works of art. And that's the phone. 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. The phone's not stopped. Ever since I got off my class, I've had phone calls from various different people sorting various different things out. I've got packages to send off, people who've bought online courses. It's actually busier now when there's nobody here than it is when I've got people here. I really enjoyed teaching that class, but I'll tell you what, it is really hard work because you've got to stay on top of, you know, what everybody's doing, if anybody's frozen, if anyone's camera's not showing the right thing, as well as also obviously making whatever it is you're making. But it was highly lots of good fun. Highly lots of good fun. It was lots of good fun. I'm looking forward to doing some more. The girls had a brilliant class this morning as well. You saw, you know, they both finished their cushions, both really happy. in a second, Elspeth is going to have her daily story time with Tom, so I'm going to get them sorted on Zoom, and whilst Tom's reading a story, I'm going to package up the last of my orders, and then I'm going to head off. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's. It's my first time venturing to a big supermarket in a couple of weeks. I'm a little bit scared, but it'll be okay. I'm going to pick up some bits for my mum and dad and some bits for Elspeth, drop them to Elspeth, drop some deliveries off on my way, packages to the packaging man, and food to my mum and dad, and then I'm going home to pour myself a very big glass of wine. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I haven't got any classes, but I'm still planning on coming in tomorrow. I don't know whether I will film or not. I might do, but my plan is to film 2 of our big projects. So our next gold project, the jewellery roll, and also our cushion making basics class. I'm going to get those filmed while there's no one in the studio. The phone shouldn't ring, the kids are home with dad, and I can really crack on and have a really good filming day. I'm going to try and get a bit of YouTube content done as well, but we'll see if that actually happens or not. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. I will leave you with the dulcet tones of Thomas McInnes.
Bent out of shape and covered in warm engine oil, vicious and flowing blood. Robert knew it could only mean one thing. The fox was clockwork and mechanical. He wiped the cogs on his trousers and put it in his pocket. Then he set off across the village.
Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday. It is 11:15. I decided this morning that I was going to stay in bed with no alarms and get up when I got up. And I think I woke up about 9:30. Considering I went to bed at 1:30, that's actually not that great, but it was nice to be able to have a little bit of a lie-in this morning. So I put some slap on, come into work because today I'm planning on filming our jewellery roll class, so that can go up ready for our gold sewing club members, and I'm going to see if I can get cushion making basics done and possibly even a little tutorial for YouTube on Monday, but we shall see. We'll see how I go. I have decided that I'm not going to use the big overhead rig and get all the lights out and everything else. It takes ages to get that all set up. And where I'm going to then be back in here again on Tuesday, back to kind of homeschooling mummy, I thought it just wasn't practical, so I'm going old school today. I'm still going to film with 2 cameras, one on me, but then I'm just going to have this little one that I'm using on my little mini tripod to get in and do my close-ups and things. It's how I used to film my tutorials, and actually anyone who's watching it won't know any different, to be fair, but it is just a little bit quicker and easier to get these done and in the can. I have my suspicions that it's not going to be long before we are not actually allowed to leave our houses and continue to come to work, because there are still idiots out there who are still meeting up and socialising. So I have a feeling that probably sometime next week they're going to turn around and say we can't even come to these kind of spaces anymore. So I need to be practical, get these things filmed, done, dusted, and that means I can just pick everything up and take it home if I need to. So I'm not going to come back on today. I really need to crack on and get this done. I might come back on and just say done, going home, but that's about as far as it will go. So I will see you soon. Hello, it is Wednesday and it is 2:20 and I've actually been here since just gone 11. But I've only just picked up the camera. So let me show you what I've been up to today. I've been preparing for my 2 online classes that I've got on Friday. The first one of those is knicker making, and yes, here we go. I have cut out a pair of knickers to sew and got my elastic ready and got some more fabric ready so that I can show the ladies how to cut out and make their knickers. That's Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon we are making our little zippy uppy vinyl pouches, which are great for storing bits in. So I needed to resize it and rewrite the instructions because I'd only made a couple of sample ones. So I made this one today, rewrote the instructions, put all the measurements down on paper, and I'll get all that typed up tonight. And then I got all my fabric and everything ready and popped it to one side here, so that when I teach it I've got it all to hand. So that was good. And then I added some pockets to a cardigan that I've made for little Miss Mac, and I'll show you that another day. I think I've already shown it to you. I made it back in the summer as like a blue and black stripy hoodie, and I can't remember if I've actually shown it to you or not, but she wanted some pockets put on it, so I did that. And she has been busy furiously painting today. I said she could leave the schoolwork for today and have an arty day because that's educational in itself. So I think she wants to show you what she's been up to. What have you been up to then?
Making dinosaurs for my dinosaur park.
Making dinosaurs for your dinosaur park.
And I did some pictures the other day.
So these are wooden dinosaurs that I had in my stash, because everybody has wooden dinosaurs in their stash, and they're just being painted, and then we're going to do some decorating on them with this punch cutout. So we're going to stencil on some different coloured spots so they look pretty. And where are they going to go?
On my dinosaur park, because I told you can't have a dinosaur jungle park thing without dinosaurs.
Indeed, you can't have a dinosaur jungle park without dinosaurs. So we are growing some grass at the moment at home so that we can turn it into a dinosaur park for our next class. And then she's also been playing with the watercolours and just doing some backgrounds. This is beautiful. I love this one. So that she can do some more decorative acrylic-y drawings and things on top of them. So it's just the background. So she's been busy all day making a mess, and in a minute she's going to go and wash her hands, wash the brushes and clean up, aren't you? And then the other one is in here and he's bored.
He's annoying.
But he has been doing schoolwork all morning and now he's doing some YouTubing stuff. So we're just here one day a week now. I'm just coming in on a Wednesday with the kids. Monday and Tuesday we're at home, Thursday we're at home, and then Fridays and Saturdays when Mr. Mac is able to look after them at home, then I'm coming in. That's when I'm teaching my online classes and getting all my courses videoed and that kind of stuff, when I do just need to be here on my own. So I can just potter around when they're here, but I can't get real work done. That is quite hard. So that's BTHQ Banter for this week. It's been fairly quiet. I'll be back with you again on Friday. We've got 2 online classes, and we will see what happens next week. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I will see you again soon. Bye.